Hey, we're here with a new edition of Nico and Tim's New Rides. This time we have the 2020 Lincoln Corsair. The Lincoln Corsair is new to the Lincoln lineup for 2020, and as you can see, it's a little bit smaller than its brothers, but that does not mean it skimps on luxury. Let's take a look. So for 2020, Lincoln has added a few new vehicles to its lineup, and one of them is the Corsair. It is the smallest of their larger vehicles currently on offer in 2020, and it is, as I said, all new. It's got a lot more room on the inside than you might think for something of this size, which is always a nice improvement. But with that size, you don't lose anything in regards to luxury or comfort, which is the reason you're buying a Lincoln. So one of the things Lincoln has been focusing on with their product lineup in recent years is really ramping up how much technological progress they can fit into a vehicle. Because when you think about it, in our modern era, luxuriousness comes with high technology and all the wonderful quality of life features that you get with a computerized vehicle. Adaptive cruise control, backup cameras, 360 cameras, lane monitoring to help you make sure that there's nobody in your blind spot. All of that really great stuff. As well, Lincoln's commitment to technology includes things like being able to start your car remotely, which is something we've had for a few years, but if you've never had it before, it is absolutely worth it. And you can even start your car with your phone now, which is something that seems like it's straight out of science fiction.
A lot of your newer cars are starting to do this. You've got control of it with your phone, with your smartphone. You can start the car with your smartphone. I talked to a friend just the other day. They lost their only spare key fob, and it's just been a nightmare for them. Not to mention losing keys, and just to be able to do that with your smartphone, I think is a really great innovation.
Play 95.3.
Tuning to FM 95.3.
I love the car, and I've always liked a smaller, and it's not even that small of a car, but it's small enough so that you can maneuver it, that you can park it. It's got the automatic folding side mirrors, which helps a lot. One of the things I like too are a lot of the latest safety features, like airbags that you might not expect, that are going to protect you even better in the event that you have a crash.
One thing that you might not expect from a Lincoln vehicle that is sitting as high as this one and with as much room as it has, but it is very, very responsive handling wise, and it's quite quick as well. It's got a drive mode selector knob which lets you go from normal to fuel efficient, conditions that are slippery, and then there's excite mode, which lets you take advantage of these paddle shifters that are on the back of the steering wheel. That's something that you normally see in higher end luxury vehicles or in sports cars, but it's right here in the Lincoln Corsair in 2020, and with it you're able to control the engine and just take off if you want to, which is, again, not something you'd expect from a vehicle its size. That's one of the benefits of a smaller vehicle like this, is you can have all of the comfort and usability in your day-to-day life of a larger vehicle, but you still maintain that handling response and that speed of a smaller car. You also get the great fuel efficiency of a smaller vehicle as well. This has 29 miles per gallon on the highway for a combined 24 mpg. Very, very respectable for a vehicle of its size.
This vehicle has an option to get all-wheel drive. It's got heated seats front and back. Really a great Michigan winter car. The vehicle seats 5 people, and you can fold down the back seat. There is a lot of cargo room back there in case you need to haul some stuff.
So the 2020 Lincoln Corsair is brand new for the model year, but it brings a lot that you might be familiar with the modern Lincoln lineup. It's very luxurious, very comfortable, all of which you'd expect from a Lincoln, but it brings a lot new to the table as it is very maneuverable and quite quick, which you wouldn't expect from a larger vehicle, let alone one that's primary focus is luxury.
Sticker price just under $36,000 to start with this Lincoln Corsair. The one we're test driving today is $42,000.